Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be making some awesome, goofy, fun rings. So make sure to subscribe and let's go on with the video. So we're going to start off by drawing and cutting out a piece of paper which is about 3 centimeters thick. And once you got your paper, just fold it and glue it in place. So the very next step is to grab a piece of wire, and we are just going to wrap the paper around the wire, and I made a little hook of mine on the end of the wire, that way it could stay in place at the end. And the next step is to simply just wrap the paper around the wire. So this is just a little basic step. It's just wrapping the paper around the wire. Just wrap it and wrap it and wrap it. And once you are done, it should look something like this. And you want to make sure it's a little bit round and not very flat. So try to roundin it, if that makes sense. And lock in the ends, which will make the process a whole lot easier. And then the next step is to just twist it, just to tighten it. Just twist it, just to make sure it's tight. And do not worry about any errors you make here. Doesn't matter how goofy it looks, that's the whole point of it. So just have fun twisting it. This can turn out neat or very untidy. As you can see here, I kind of overlapped it a little bit, making it a tad bit untidy. But that's the goofy part of it, you see. And it looks a bit wonky, but just trust the process. It's really fun. The next step is to find something that is a cylinder shape. This is just to use as a mold to make the wire round. That way it could be of a ring shape. So now it is your time to check if it can fit your finger and to mark down where the extra pieces are. That way we could deal with them later. So now all we're going to do now is remove the paper from the excess wire. So now we're going to grab the cylinder again. This is just to make it round. It may not fit, but you could totally adjust that. So now all you have to do is lock it in by twisting the ends of the extra wire, and you can make any adjustments at the end. And all I have to do is just cut off the extra wire. This is because the wire is very soft, which is why it's so easy. And now you have the little ring band. So now we're going to coat the ring band with clear nail polish, and this is to serve as a protective layer just so it can be a little more durable. While we wait for it to dry, I am going to fold a piece of paper and I'm going to glue it each time I fold it, and I'm going to do this several times until I get a nice thick square. For the last time I folded it, I didn't glue it this time, but I'm cutting a little leaf shape, and this is because we are going to make a bow, a tiny little bow out of it. Once you have cut that little leaf shape, it should have a little shape of some kind of eye mask, and I'm gonna glue the corners inside. Now all I'm gonna do is to just cut off all the extra pieces surrounding the bow. So now I have this little strip of blue paper, and I'm gonna glue it in the center of the bow. For the next piece of decoration, I am going to draw and cut out a flower on a piece of yellow paper, which I glued together a bunch of times to make it a little extra thick. Now I'm gonna cover the cut out flower with a piece of paper. This is just to hide the little pen markings, and I'm just gonna cut it out. And now I'm gonna cut out a little tiny blue circle, which I will glue onto the center of the flower. For the third decoration, I am going to make a watermelon, and I'm just going to draw and cut out a round triangle, and I'm going to layer the top of the triangle with white and green, and I'm going to cut out all the extra pieces. Once that is done, I am just going to draw on the seeds of the watermelon and then glue it onto the bands that we made previously. And that is the final step, is to just glue all the little pieces of accessories we made onto the bands. And that is all you need to do to make these really fun rings. So I really think they're really cool, especially for the summer. If you are considering making them, do try them. They're really easy and really fun too. So thank you all for watching so much. I really enjoyed making this, and I hope you do too. Make sure to subscribe and to like this video, and I will see you next time.